Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. We're going to look at the IBM Selectric 2 and 3 ribbons that fit Selectric 2s and 3s. Okay, let's pull this camera back and get to this. This machine came in the shop because it had a poor print and they wanted to clean and service with some sticky keys and some other basic service. But first thing I noticed and explained to the customer was this ribbon is not compatible with the correction ribbons because it's got the blue leader, which is a mylar type based ribbon. You need to have an orange or yellow correctable ribbon for this correction liftoff to work. So let's try this and get to the problem on hand. And let me back up here and move over here and type in some letters here. So let's do that first. Here we go. Just going to use a WER. Keep it simple. Capitals. Best. Okay, so you can't really see, but it's not printing very clearly, and I'll close up here in a second. But this ribbon is non-correctable, but I noticed it actually does correct, which is odd because we all know this is a non-correctable ribbon in the business. But check this out. Correction liftoff right there. So not only does it not print good, it's not the right ribbon for the leader. So I don't know where it came from, but let's change it. And what we're going to change it with is this cartridge that the customer also supplied. It's made by Porcelain, came in a box, brand new, in sealed wrapper. Trouble is, it doesn't fit, this shaft doesn't fit down, this hole is too small for the shaft here. You have to force it down, see that? So this hole is not compatible with the shaft on the IBM machine. It's just manufactured bad. So I push it down and I push it down and you can barely turn it with your fingers manually, which should be free. It should be free flowing right now. It should spin freely until I close the lever here, until I close that lever. But let's put this in. And it does type. The machine forces that lever. It's got enough power to actually force that lever. If I turn this, it works, but see, it's loose up here, and it's still pretty tough to turn that. Ow, you gotta really pinch that to turn it. Let me turn it to some fresh ribbon here. Turn it. Oh yeah, it's tight. Okay. Okay, well that's good enough for now. It actually does type. Let's go back here. That's one of the problems we got to fix. That express key doesn't work correct. Okay, so let's type in the WER like we just did. Right there. And let's do a correction. Okay, so it does work when you close the lever on this. It's got a lot of power, this electric. But it's definitely defective. It shouldn't be that tight. Yeah, it's just way too tight. So let's put on one of our ribbons that we sell, made by General Ribbon Company. So put this on and see that spindle, it's just loose. It just turns as freely as you want with your fingertip. And that's correct. And let's put this ribbon in. See how easily that turns? Just nothing, even one fingered I can turn it. That's the way it's supposed to be. So let's close that and go up here another line. Type in the WER. We're going to look closely at these letters. And correction. 1, 2, 3. Alright, time to look closely at this. Let's zoom in here close. And take a look at what we have. what we have is bad ribbons. 2 out of 3 are bad. This is that blue leader ribbon, and see how it's spotty? Those letters are spotty right there compared to that letter, the W especially. That's just bad ribbon. Get this camera to settle down here. Settle down, boy. Just bad ribbon, and correction is better than the other one. The one that doesn't fit, the second one here, is the porcelain brand. It's actually a little spotty too. See that W right there? It's a little spotty on the top. Correction is worse out of the 3, it looks like. And here's the general ribbon, and correction is better. Still not perfect, but the machine's 35 years old. It's going to have some non-perfection. So here we go. Blue ribbon bad on top. Porcelain off-brand generic ribbon bad. Number 2, general ribbon, which is also a generic ribbon, but company's been around for 40, 50 years. The best. Of course, that is a brand new fresh ribbon, this one. It really matters sometimes on how fresh they are, but that is difference in quality and print in ribbons here. So let's pull this back and then we'll see. So we had the blue ribbon on top here. This one, which is actually not supposed to be correctable, but it seems to correct right there. Then the second one is this porcelain brand here, which is bad print and bad correction and bad shaft here. This piece is manufactured poorly or something. I don't know if it's the batch or not. But then what we sell, of course, is the general ribbon T387. They have always worked the best. That's the third line right here. So better print, better correction. The other two are not. Beware of ribbon quality on the IBM Selectric 2s and 3s. You can always contact us for more information. PhoenixTypewriter.com. My name is Dwayne. Talk to you later, folks.